JJ, Austin has the 16 assists and AD, the efficient shooting night. What was the action that was kind of working consistently throughout? It seemed like you guys are really able to get pretty good shots the whole evening.
We ran a ton of different stuff tonight. There was some early offense stuff that we got to with the two of them. There was some early offense stuff that we got to using some of their ducks, sort of a third party joining the party. But I just, it was less so what we ran, to be honest with you, and just our guys' willingness to pass. It was a big emphasis in our meeting today. It's been a big emphasis for the last, 7 to 10 days. It can be a simple game with some complex ideas, but we want to run, we want to pass, and we want to screen. And that's really what we've tried to emphasize, to have back-to-back games, 30 assists, 9 turnovers against Golden State, 33 assists and 11 turnovers tonight. Both those guys, just the willingness to be aggressive, but the patience to make the right play consistently and get guys shots. And I think our offense just had a nice flow to it. The big thing for us, I talked about it at halftime, like those guys, they want to play pickup. They want to get the ball out, run, go one-on-one, get in the paint, get downhill, and they're really good. They're really good in that environment. And we did a better job in the second half. It wasn't perfect, but we did a better job of setting our defense, did a better job of getting back. And we wanted it to be an execution game, and we executed on the offensive end.
You guys have had ups and downs, certainly this year, and your most recent stretch when you were struggling, Austin wasn't on the court. He was out with the pelvic injury. How was tonight another example of just what he means to the program?
Yeah, just the wiggle, the ability to touch the paint in the half court, the ability to get 2 on the ball. I mean, that's huge for us. And when we're stagnant and slow, we can't get 2 on the ball, and we have a harder time touching the paint, and we end up with a bad shot profile, and we end up in a lot of butter situations, and that's just not how we want to play offense. And Austin is vital to us being able to touch the paint. He's vital to us being able to get into the blender. And he was it's just big time tonight from him, big time.
Got a couple, JJ. Gabe talked about, Gabe went to the back at halftime, whenever that happened, I forgot. He took that big foul, from Sabonis.
Yeah.
Sorry. How is he doing? Is there any concern about this being a big picture issue?
So, all I know is that there seems to be some sort of oblique issue from the hit from Sabonis, and there's no real update or timeline to give you until he gets further evaluated.
And along Dave's question in terms of Austin, he's a guy that, has the ability to orchestrate and dominate an offense on any given night. That's not always his role on this team. I guess, how do you best view what you want from him going forwards in terms of volume of offense versus his ability to sort of fit in around other great players?
Yeah, I don't think that tonight is like an aberration for what he can do when we're fully healthy. I don't view it that way. I think he is going to naturally take the second or third most shots most nights. I think he's naturally going to have the ball. He is the primary handler. He's naturally going to be involved in pick and rolls and dribble handoffs. When the season started, we would run, an ATO or 2 for him every game. We kind of got away from that for a while, and then he got hurt. But really just for us, a lot of the stuff we do to start halves and start quarters is all movement based, and he's a primary part of any movement stuff we do. So we started running more ATOs for him. The ATO to start the game, drain to 3, the ATO to start the third quarter, drain to 3. So I think the movement piece, and then also being able to be the primary handler. I think this is who he is to me. He can do this nightly. Maybe not 16 assists. I don't want to set the bar that high for him, but efficient offense, playmaking, scoring, shooting, all of that.
For all the latest news and debates on the Los Angeles Lakers, be sure to subscribe here to the Lakers Land platform. Also, don't forget to check out our playback room for our free VIP watch parties to all our Lakers games, and of course the live Lakerland podcast. That's playback.tv/LakersLand.